Welcome to the History of, where we delve into the lives of the people who shaped our world. Today we explore the remarkable life of John Adams, born on October 30th, 1735, in Braintree, Massachusetts, was a prominent American statesman, diplomat, and founding father who played a crucial role in the early history of the United States. His legacy as the second President of the United States, his contributions to the American Revolution, and his profound influence on the formation of American government are enduring aspects of his historical significance. Early life and education. John Adams was the eldest son of John Adams Sr. and Susanna Boylston Adams, a family of modest means but considerable ambition. His father was a farmer and a shoemaker, roles that ensured a stable, if not affluent, upbringing. From an early age, Adams exhibited a strong intellect and a voracious appetite for learning. His early education was overseen by his father and local schoolmasters, and he was later enrolled at Harvard College at the age of 15. At Harvard, Adams excelled academically, graduating in 1755. His initial aspiration was to enter the ministry, but he soon found himself more drawn to the law. After teaching for a few years in Worcester, Massachusetts, he studied law under James Putnam, a prominent lawyer, and was admitted to the bar in 1758. His legal career began in Braintree, but his ambition and talent soon drew him to Boston, where he gained a reputation as a formidable lawyer. Early career and marriage. Adams' early legal work included defending British soldiers accused in the Boston Massacre of 1770. This decision showcased his commitment to justice and the rule of law, even when it was unpopular. Despite the public outcry, Adams believed that everyone deserved a fair trial and that the rule of law must be upheld. In 1764, Adams married Abigail Smith, the daughter of a Weymouth minister. This union was not only personally fulfilling, but also intellectually enriching for Adams, as Abigail proved to be a wise and supportive partner throughout his career. Their correspondence, rich with discussions of politics and philosophy, provides a detailed chronicle of the era and insights into Adams's thoughts and feelings. Path to Revolution. Adams' rise to prominence in colonial politics was gradual but steady. His writings and speeches often centered on the themes of liberty and the injustices of British colonial policies. He first gained significant attention with his essays against the Stamp Act of 1765, articulating the colony's opposition to taxation without representation. His leadership role expanded as tensions with Britain escalated. Adams was a delegate to the First Continental Congress in 1774 and played a critical role in the discussions that led to a unified colonial stance against British policies. At the Second Continental Congress in 1775, Adams was a staunch advocate for independence. He nominated George Washington as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army and was instrumental in the drafting of the Declaration of Independence, working closely with Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and others. Diplomatic achievements. As the Revolution progressed, Adams was appointed as a diplomat. In 1778, he was sent to France to secure support for the American cause, joining Benjamin Franklin and Arthur Lee. Despite initial challenges and conflicts, particularly with Franklin, Adams proved to be an effective negotiator. His persistence helped secure crucial French support, which was vital to the eventual American victory. In 1780, Adams went to the Netherlands, where he achieved one of his most significant diplomatic victories by securing Dutch recognition of American independence and a substantial loan to support the American war effort. These financial and diplomatic successes were critical to sustaining the revolution. Constitutional influence. Adams returned to the United States in 1788 where he played a key role in the state's ratification of the U.S. Constitution. Although not directly involved in its drafting, his earlier writings, particularly Thoughts on Government, 1776, influenced the Constitution's framers. In this pamphlet, Adams outlined the principles of balanced government with separate executive, legislative, and judicial branches, a model that deeply influenced the constitutional framework. Vice Presidency and Presidency. Adams was elected the first Vice President of the United States in 1789, serving under George Washington. The role was largely ceremonial, and Adams often found it frustrating due to its limited responsibilities. However, he used his position as President of the Senate to influence legislative proceedings and advocate for his vision of a strong, centralized government. In 1796, Adams succeeded Washington as the second President of the United States, defeating Thomas Jefferson in a highly contentious election. His presidency was marked by significant challenges, including tensions with France, which had escalated into the Quasi-War, a naval conflict fought in the Caribbean. One of the most controversial aspects of Adams's presidency was the passage of the Alien and Sedition Acts in 1798. These laws, aimed at suppressing dissent and strengthening national security, were widely criticized for infringing on individual liberties and were a significant factor in Adams's political decline. Despite these challenges, Adams's administration achieved notable successes. He expanded the U.S. Navy, which played a crucial role in securing American interests and laying the groundwork for future maritime strength. Adams also successfully avoided a full-scale war with France, choosing diplomacy over conflict, a decision that, while unpopular at the time, is often viewed as a wise and far-sighted move. Later years and legacy. Adams' presidency ended in 1801 after a bitterly contested election against Thomas Jefferson, marking the first peaceful transfer of power between political parties in American history. Adams retired to his farm in Quincy, Massachusetts, where he continued to write and reflect on his experiences. In his later years, Adams saw his legacy come full circle with the resumption of his friendship with Thomas Jefferson. Their extensive correspondence covered a wide range of topics, from their shared revolutionary experiences to philosophical and political debates, providing invaluable insights into the minds of two of America's foremost founding fathers. John Adams died on July 4, 1826, the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, just hours after Jefferson's death. His last words, reportedly, "Thomas Jefferson survives," reflect the deep, albeit complex bond between the two men. Early contributions and political philosophy. Adams' early contributions to American political thought were profound. His Novanglus essays of 1774 to 1775 articulated a vision of American rights and a critique of British imperial policy that resonated widely among the colonists. These essays, published in the Boston Gazette, argued against British claims to absolute authority over the colonies and defended the idea of self-governance. Adams's political philosophy was rooted in a belief in the importance of a balanced government. He feared both the tyranny of the majority and the dangers of unchecked authority. His insistence on a separation of powers within government was crucial in shaping the U.S. Constitution. Adams was wary of pure democracy, which he believed could lead to mob rule, and instead advocated for a republican form of government with a system of checks and balances. The Continental Congress and Independence. Adams' role in the Continental Congress was pivotal. As a delegate, he was known for his relentless advocacy for independence. He served on numerous committees, including the one that drafted the Declaration of Independence. His persuasive oratory and strategic thinking were instrumental in swaying his colleagues towards the cause of independence. Adams also played a key role in the drafting of the Massachusetts Constitution in 1780, which later served as a model for the U.S. Constitution. His emphasis on a strong, independent judiciary and a bicameral legislature reflected his commitment to a balanced and fair government structure. Diplomacy in Europe. Adams' diplomatic missions in Europe were crucial in securing the success of the American Revolution. His time in France was marked by efforts to strengthen the alliance with France, which was essential for military and financial support. Although his relationship with Franklin was strained, Adams's determination and diplomatic skills were undeniable. In the Netherlands, Adams' success in securing loans and recognition for the United States was a testament to his perseverance and diplomatic acumen. His ability to navigate the complex political landscape of Europe and gain the support of key allies was instrumental in sustaining the American war effort and achieving eventual victory. Post-presidency reflections. After his presidency, Adams returned to his farm in Quincy, where he remained active in public life through his writings. His extensive correspondence with Thomas Jefferson, which resumed in 1812 after years of estrangement, is a remarkable record of their philosophical debates and reflections on the Revolutionary era. Adams' letters reveal his deep thinking about the nature of government, liberty, and the challenges of the new nation. His reflections on the American Revolution and the principles of governance continued to influence American political thought long after his death. Adams' family and personal life. Adams' family life was marked by close relationships and significant achievements. His son, John Quincy Adams, followed in his father's footsteps, becoming the 6th President of the United States. Abigail Adams was a formidable figure in her own right, known for her intellect, strong opinions, and influence on her husband's career. The Adams family correspondence, particularly between John and Abigail, provides a rich historical record of their thoughts, emotions, and experiences during a transformative period in American history. Their letters offer insights into the personal sacrifices and steadfast commitment required to sustain the fight for American independence and governance. Intellectual legacy. John Adams. Intellectual legacy is substantial. His writings on government, law, and diplomacy remain influential. A Defense of the Constitutions of Government of the United States of America, 1787, and Discourses on Davila, 1790, are among his most significant works, offering a detailed defense of the principles of republican government and a critique of unchecked democratic power. Adams' belief in education and civic responsibility also left a lasting impact. He was a strong advocate for public education and believed that an informed and virtuous citizenry was essential for the health of the republic. His emphasis on education influenced subsequent generations and helped shape American educational policies. Conclusion. John Adams' contributions to the formation and early governance of the United States are immeasurable. As a lawyer, revolutionary leader, diplomat, and president, Adams' unwavering dedication to the principles of liberty, justice, and government integrity laid a strong foundation for the burgeoning nation. His foresight in foreign policy, commitment to constitutional governance, and the enduring impact of his writings and ideas ensure his place as a central figure in American history. Despite the controversies and challenges he faced, Adams' legacy as a principled and visionary leader continues to inspire and inform the ideals of American democracy. Adams' life and career are a testament to the power of intellect, integrity, and perseverance in shaping the course of history. His contributions to American independence, the formation of the government, and the diplomatic successes that ensured the nation's survival highlight his pivotal role in the birth and development of the United States. Through his writings, public service, and personal sacrifices, John Adams helped to define the character and principles of the American Republic, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's history. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the life and legacy of John Adams. His unwavering dedication to the principles of liberty and justice has left an indelible mark on the history of our nation. Thank you for watching this episode of The History of. If you found this story inspiring and insightful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who appreciate history's great figures.